Hey y'all, what did I just do? Oh boy, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Hello everybody. Hi everyone, hi everyone, hi everyone. Yeah, hello. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Comment where you're watching from. Comment where you're watching from. Who are on? Hello everybody, please share the live. If you're just watching me for the very first time, my name is Jessica. I'm your host. I'm a Liberian based in the US. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businesswoman. I'm more than human. I'm a woman and a half. I'm a goddess. So I want us to talk about something really sensitive today. I want us to talk about issues in our Liberian community. I want us to talk about love, relationship, and marriage. And when it comes to love, relationship, and marriage, I do not think that anybody is an expert. I do not consider myself an expert. I only have my own experiences. And I probably can share them with you. It can help you. Maybe it will help you. Maybe it won't. Maybe your experience might be different from mine. But I want you guys to join in this conversation. What can I say? I want you guys to join in this conversation and tell me what you guys think. Cancel, what's up? I see you long time. What's popping? What's happening? How they going? How the country? We left the country with you. I hope you're manning that country there, Cancel. I hope you're manning that country there, Cancel. So I want to start by asking you guys a question. Do you think, do you believe, do you, in your mind, do you think that men are polyamorous in nature? That's my question. Are men polyamorous? Let me write my question down. Hi, Joessa, how are you? Polyamor. Are men polyamorous? Do you guys think that men are capable of loving one woman at a particular time? I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that men are capable of loving more than one woman at a particular point in time? The reason I'm asking this question is, if you guys have seen, I'm sure you've seen the videos of RICHMAN and Stardash. You've seen the communications between them, and this is my honest point of view. How are you, my Joessa, my love? How are you? I want you guys to pay attention to something. In 2023, when RICHMAN and Stardash, the sex tape was released, it came out, we got to know about it, and everybody was dragging RICHMAN. We were disappointed. People bashed RICHMAN. People were mad at him. in that period, Stardust did not hide herself. Stardust did not say, since this man is going through too much for me. People don't know me in the Liberian community, but they know this guy. You listen carefully, yo. And you please share this video, share this live, so it goes and a lot of people can come. It's best if a lot of people are watching me when I start the conversation than when I finish the conversation or when I'm halfway into the conversation. When that video came out about Stardust and RICHMAN, 2023, it came out in August. Stardust was not known in the Liberian community. If I was the one who my sex video got exposed and that man is in the Liberian community and I'm not in the Liberian community, or if I'm in the Liberian community, I'm not known, I will not come out on social media to show myself, to reinforce what people are already saying. I will keep my cool. Even if I will continue to use my social media, I will not talk about it for the sake of the person involved, because the person is a public figure, because the man is a public figure. I wouldn't have, if I was Stardust in 2023, I would never have come out here. But there's something about Stardust. Stardust could not hide the love or feelings. I don't want to use the word love loosely, right? Stardust could not hide the feelings that she had for RICHMAN. She could not keep it private. She could not keep quiet. In fact, I would say Stardust got carried away, in the sense that she started saying things like, oh, if CECE doesn't want to give RICHMAN paper, she Stardust, she will give RICHMAN paper. She can even send for RICHMAN ma and RICHMAN sister. All of them will be in one house as one big family. Stardust started asking people to teach her how to cook Liberian food. Teach me how to cook tabagi. From the way that Stardust really came into the Liberian community, if you look at Stardust's page, you would think that Liberian person waiting for her. They're not Liberian person waiting for her. Stardust talk to the Liberian community to the point where she learned how to talk like Liberian people. But it's just that when she talking, you will know that she's American. But the way she can write, Stardust will be writing with all these slangs. This one umpa, loka nobody stupid yet. You will see Stardust writing like she kind of real Liberian person. Because when that thing happened with RICHMAN, she didn't stay back. She came into the Liberian community. Stardust refused to hide herself. Stardust said, I'm gonna hide myself for what? And I want to believe that for every time Stardust came out here to show herself, to reinforce the bad things that people were saying about RICHMAN, oh, RICHMAN, you cheater, you ungrateful. Stardust did not hide in the shadows. Stardust continued to show herself out here. You would think that with all that Stardust did before, when everything quiets down, RICHMAN will not go back there. Or RICHMAN will avoid Stardust. You would think that with all the publicity that Stardust was trying to create for herself, or let me say, I mean, I'm not trying to sound rude or I'm not trying to bash her, with all the clout that Stardust was chasing, you would think that RICHMAN will avoid her with all of this noise. It would be, oh, you go by your way, I go by my way business. You would think that way. No, it's not my real hair. It's one of Kakunya Hair Collection's wig. It looks like my real hair, right? That's why I like it. It looks and feels like my real hair. So it's human hair, it's raw hair, it's lace, You can't even see the lace, right? Because it blends in. But yeah, it's lace. Let me lift it up for y'all to see. You seen it? Yeah. It's not my real hair. It's hair from Kakuya Hair Collections. You want one? Oh, let me tag her on her here. Let me tag her on her here. Yes, Sarah. Let me help my guest sell her market. This afternoon. Yes, Sarah, I come here. I'm live. That. So as I was saying, guys, with all that Stardust did in throwing herself out here, like, if you guys remember, for every time that Stardust came to, you know, how they call it, every time that Stardust came to prove that, yes, me and Richman has something going, Stardust was even making people feel like Richman promised her, especially when she was talking about the pregnancy. Oh, I'm going to born the baby. She even gave the baby a Liberian name and all. And Liberian people even gave Stardust a name. They called her Lawpoo. Yes. You would think that when the dust settle, Richman would just see Stardust on the street and say hello and go by his business. But for Richman to go back to Stardust, they start talking. They start a relationship again. Richman starts sending her money. Then it brings the question. Is Richman really in love with Stardust? Because I don't understand. And then it starts to raise questions in my mind. When a man loves you, no barriers, oh. No barriers. You will see how much CECE spent and showered on Richman. But Stardust didn't have to do any of that. Stardust did not have to spend money on Richman to attract Richman. She did not have to do anything. Stardust did not have to lie to Richman, say I rich. Stardust did not have to tell Richman, oh, I will do this for you, I will do this for you. The only thing, because if you look at Stardust, you will know that Stardust, she looking like she frisky. She frisky on video, she frisky in bed. So I believe Stardust, maybe she beat tate, she somersault, you know, on the bed. She put her foot in the air, she put her head down. She play all that baba style that a lot of people don't know about. But apart from that, Stardust, I don't think she had to do anything to impress Richman. Even the baba star, she didn't have to even improve on what she already knew. That what she already knew from her regular thing, that if she carry over there, Richman John there, and that was it. Sexual feelings that brought you disgrace and shame, that cause people to be cursing you today. Some of the people that can be cursing Richman under his post, on other posts, they're not even able to live with him. I mean, he can feed them, they can live with him. You're sorry, yeah. And that is it. Some of the people that are opening mouth to talk to Richman, they can live with him, he can feed them. In real life, if it were not because other people were cursing Richman on the social media, some of those people then that cursing him, they're not even able to untie his shoes. Some of them supposed to be shoe shine bought for Richman. But at the one Stardust business, Richman started getting dragged around here. If Richman, like I'm trying to understand, what was it that after all this disgrace that came to you because of their place where you carry your nunu to, you will naturally think that when he sees Stardust in real life, say, oh, just be hello. You know, for the sake of, you know, everybody, some people are Christians, you understand? You can't keep grudge. You just speak and keep it moving. But to see that Richman went back there, he didn't just go back there. Right now, Stardust is alleging that Richman is her baby pa. Which means even the baby in question, the baby is not the baby that they had in 2023 or when that sex tape came out. Y'all know when that sex tape came out, Stardust has said she was pregnant, but then at the end of the day, there was no fetal heart rate, which means the fetus didn't have a heart rate, so they had to evacuate the pregnancy. They had to take it off. If that baby in question, that pregnancy in question, that baby was going to be born in 2024. Because the story came out in August. By October, Stardust said she was 5 months pregnant. October of 2023, October, November, December, January, February. So by February or March of 2024, Stardust will have given birth to that baby. But according to Stardust, the baby what she said allegedly for Richman, the baby is 3 months old. It means that baby was born in May or June. If the baby was born in May or June, it means the baby was conceived May or June. May, okay, let's count 9 months back. May, April, March, February, January, December, November, October, September. So it means that pregnancy was conceived in September of 2024. So my question is, what did carry Richman there? Is Richman in love with Stardust? Is it possible for men to love more than one woman? Somebody say in regards to the baby, I think she is trolling the media. I also think so too. But what about the cash transactions between Richman and her? On the 12th of June, June 12th, Richman sent her money. She put the screenshot up. She covered the amount, but Richman did send her money. I'm not saying he should be mean to her. I'm not saying he shouldn't send her money. But knowing that this person really wanted you to that extent that she was not even willing to save your name. Yeah, let's be truthful now. Hi Priscilla, hi my darling. Let's be honest to ourselves. Let's say the truth. We all are human beings here, right? Let me take myself for example. I go love to a man. The man is not in a Liberian community. He's in a American community. Somehow, the story came on social media, the videos came on social media. That man so can in the Liberian community on social media and be claiming, yes, I love Jessica. The thing I would do it was sweet. That man supposed to come. Did I ask him to come clean me? Did I ask you to come clean me? Did I tell you I'm looking for men to clean me? Eh? And for every time that man come on social media to say, yes, Jessica's sweet. Now the more time people cursing me. Now the more time my husband getting vexed with me, cursing me. Then after the noise quiet down, me and my husband finish going our separate ways. Everything finished. I'm minding my business. You think I will go to that man or I will even text him on his phone or call his number? You think I will go back there? Knowing that the man so much want to be attached to me? Because I just Stardust crying, oh. Stardust say you want to love me in private. That's what Stardust is saying. That Richman want to love her in private and she not here for private love. Richman will love her in public. And that's something she wanted since 2023 when the whole sex tape business came outside. So my question is, Are men able to love more than one person? Because when we look at it, if you ask me, does RICHMAN love CECE? I will say yes, in a different kind of way. Does RICHMAN love Stardust? I also think yes, in a different kind of way. Between CECE and Stardust, y'all be honest to yourselves. All the posting, Stardust been posting, Stardust been posting, Stardust been posting. You not see RICHMAN can repost or throw shit on Stardust? No. But I bet y'all, if that was CECE, was doing the thing, RICHMAN I can throw shit. Not direct talk, oh. He will make post like, anytime you see the woman posting about the man, it means she missed the ball, no ball. Wisdom back. If that was CECE was posting that thing, RICHMAN not jump osa to respond to CECE. But since Stardust been posting, RICHMAN can't say fine. In fact, for the past 2 days, since Stardust been posting, that today RICHMAN posting on a picture. 2 days now, Stardust now post, RICHMAN licking her foot, RICHMAN throwing her foot, RICHMAN spanking her butt. So what is that now? Because I'm not going to say he's afraid of Stardust. She's not afraid of Stardust. He's not afraid of any one of them. But RICHMAN not able to respond to Stardust. And then this is where I'm coming to. When I tell you that Stardust did not have to do anything at all to keep RICHMAN, all she needed to do was herself. Stardust already frisky. She already know her baba thing. She already know how to beat tate, pour her foot in the air, pour her head on the ground to play with the new ball. She already know all that thing. So when she met RICHMAN, she was just herself. She did not have to do anything extra to impress RICHMAN. Rather, money where RICHMAN never gave any of the other girlfriend them before, that he giving Stardust. With the other women then, they spend their money on him. With the one that he wants, he like, he run after, he spend his money on her. It's not the first time that RICHMAN is giving Stardust money. When the pregnancy business came out, who tell you say they get paid to take out better in America? Yeah, if you get insurance, I think if you even go to Planned Parenthood, family planning, you get it, yeah, they will take it off for you free, because the country said trying to control the population. I don't know about their state, though, but I don't think you pay to move belly. But RICHMAN, at that time, RICHMAN never even had paper. He gave her $500 when she was pregnant to go take it off. That's not the money to take her belly, even when you not get insurance. But he did. After the other belly move, RICHMAN is still spending money on Stardust. And now let me come to what I want to say. Dear women, you do not have to try to become a man's mother for the man to be with you. Men know who exactly they want to be with. You don't have to go the extra mile. Like the way CECE said she built hospital for RICHMAN man. She adopted RICHMAN daughter. She changed RICHMAN daughter whole wardrobe. She the one put quota on door community road because of RICHMAN. All that money she spent on RICHMAN, it did not stop RICHMAN from finding another one that he will spend his money on. Does that make him a bad person? No. That's what makes him a man. Men love to chase. Men are hunters by nature. What men want, they run after. Whatever it takes for them to acquire what they want, they will spend it. If he's not chasing after you, if he's not employing resources after you, he probably is not even attracted to you. Because I don't believe they just see you and love you on the spot. I think it starts with being attracted to you, and then, you know, the love grows afterwards. With all of the money that CECE spent on RICHMAN, right now, RICHMAN does not hate CECE. He has respect for her. Respect is what he has for her. He's been trying to keep that respect, even though she can be triggering him and he can want to lose it. Somehow, when people dragging CECE, it can hurt RICHMAN. Let me tell you today. When people dragging CECE, it can hurt RICHMAN. Liberian women, and I may have been in this position before, where you are thinking, oh, you know, he doesn't have it. Take your man rest that in the pantry. Take the beans, measure 3 cups of beans, 2 cups of rice, 3 cups of alcohol oil, and carry it for him. Steal your mouthful and go give it to him. It's good. That's the Romeo and Juliet kind of love. But let me tell you something today. You are understanding with that men today. Men generally. Men generally, what I know. If you like, you understand with him today because he not get it. When he get to that place where he's supposed to reach, the one that was not stealing her man rest and beans and alcohol oil for him, when he had cut for that one, he will run after that one. He will chase after that one. And he will spend on that one. And then this is what happens now. We the women now, we can cry. I was there for him when nobody was there for him. I used to steal my man bag of rice and carry it to his house. When they dish out the food, I used to carry my brother onto him and lie to my brother, say the food finished. Nobody asked you. Now, Liberian women, somehow, y'all feel like y'all should act like the man. It's not your duty to feed a man. That's you born him. You are a wife, you're now a mother to him. You are a mother to your children. The only people you should be feeding and be responsible for are the one where you born from out of your stomach. Now a full-grown man is somebody else's project. In fact, what makes a man is that he's able to tow his bukata and tow your bukata as a woman. Let somebody comment there. Someone else did, but let us hear when they started earning, they left us. His taste changed. His appetite called for something. Let me tell you. The thing that in your hand, put it down, not the one that in your blood. Men, hear me and hear me well. Men are naturally wired to provide. It is in their DNA to provide. There's no if and if about it. It is in the DNA of men to provide. In fact, when a man is in love with you and he's not able to provide, he feels incapacitated. He feels less of a man. But when he's not in love with you and he's unable to provide, he feels good eating from you and sucking the little that you have. Men by nature are providers. They are. That is why sometimes a man will have money. He will rather give that money to his wife than give it to his man. Even though that he might born him. His wife not get it, his man not get it, he will give it to his wife before he give it to his man. Because he in love with the wife. But when he not in love with the wife, he will give it to the girlfriend. The balance one, he will give it to the man. Then when the wife asks, he said that at 10-cent level before he give it to her. What am I saying in essence? While it is true that men are capable of loving more than one woman at a time, a man that loves more than one woman at a time, they will distribute a small for all the women. Throughout this weekend, I've been reflecting. Wetin carry Richman back to Stardust to the point where he's sending her money? Wetin carry Richman there? I'm not saying Stardust is a bad person. I'm not saying she doesn't deserve Richman. I'm not saying they're not good together. I'm not saying, oh, you know, she's not woman enough for him. I'm saying, for the kind. And now, let's Stardust here. Stardust, she not even hiding it. The scene where she never hid it in 2023. One thing I noticed about Stardust, and I will applaud her for it. Stardust not able to hide or say how her feeling. If Stardust wants something, she want it. Stardust not able to pretend say she holy, whereby she gets more Ashawo vibes in her. Stardust will not overdo the Ashawo vibe. She will do it just as she is. Stardust is real. She ain't able to lie to herself or pretend to herself. If Stardust happy, she will tell you say I'm happy. If Stardust sad, she will tell you say I'm sad. When that sex tape came out and Richman wasn't talking to her, she said, Richman not talking to me, oh, but I understand he going through a lot of pressure. But I wish he can just call me. We had so much together. Stardust not able to be fake to herself. One thing I would give her credit for. So for somebody like Stardust, the fact that she refused to hide you in 2023, why would you be brave to go back to her knowing that she will not hide you? So the whole thing now, you know how it looking to me, my people? Why everybody was there cussing Fatu, calling Fatu Opocho, CECE was cussing Fatu, the whole internet was cussing Fatu. Stardust was on a low collecting it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Why everybody cussing Fatu? Fatu bearing the insult? Stardust was there, getting all the juice and staying in peace. You know, I said getting all the juice and staying in peace because nobody cussing her. For me, if I was a man, me just tell you the truth. If I was a man, you see, any woman that quick to run to Facebook to go explain, or any woman that quick to run to talk show host to explain for her, soon I notice say I cut you off. The relationship finish without continuing. Because that kind of women, they get a capacity to cause you pain. See, when you're not ready for the internet to know, they will bring it on the internet. And I just a Stardust did. Somebody say, me, I can never be with any man who can spend money on me. No, I love money business too much. Well, the thing about it is, it's not about spending on you. If relationships and marriages go back to how it was ordained from the beginning, we will not have problems. Let's start with Abraham in the Bible, Isaac, Jacob, and all the other biblical characters. Which one of them you ever saw it was their wife that were providing food for them, providing shelter? I want to ask you. You ever heard that Eve was the one going to the farm to dig out the yam and bring it in a horse for Adam to eat? Or it was Adam that was doing it? You ever heard that Sarah was the one making sure to go sell market to bring the money in a horse for Abraham to eat? No. Sarah was just there doing madam things with the slaves. You can't take the dishes from here. You can't take the bed from here. You not wash the clothes. You not do the dishes. That's all Sarah was doing. Sarah was not the one going, sweaty. Daddy, and I breathe. That was Sarah was able to call him Lord. But a rich Liberian woman on a time, you will feed the men, then you turn around, you call them daddy. No be juju be that. Who be your daddy? Daddy will not feed you, that one a daddy. I beg. Daddy will not put food for your stomach. Is that one a daddy? As I was saying, if we were running things scripturally, half of the problem where somebody will come cry on the internet, oh, he ungrateful, I brought him to America, I spent my money behind him, I sent $200,000 water, 40-foot container, he eat the money, he do the one, but now he leave me, will not be crying all that cry. Because when they ready to bundle you back to your parent home, you just asking them how we doing a children business. Eh? Somebody says Stardust is the one in return giving Richman if there's any transaction. That's not true. Stardust is not spending money on Richman. Richman is the one giving Stardust money. The transactions are there. We stay in the Bible. Jacob was married to who again? Who Jacob was married to? He was married to Leah and Rachel. Did you hear say it was Leah and Rachel that were fighting to bring food in the house for Jacob to eat? Yeah, I asking you. Because a rich Liberian women turn out we won't be overly virtuous women. And we see that we made the men lazy and made them poto. Y'all name the men in the Bible for me. Even Elijah, that never had a woman, he had to depend on God to provide for him to eat. The Bible says he was in the forest. The birds were carrying food to him because God had to provide for him to eat. He didn't go take one woman to be his sugar mama, just for the woman to be feeding him, supporting him. Your name men in the Bible, I can't remember. But I turn that Bible upside down. And I see no woman that was taking care of her man, feeding him, providing food to eat. I repeat. There's a woman in the Bible, powerful and influential. They call her name Deborah. She was a judge. In the Bible, her husband's name was Lapidus. If you go to that, I think it's in the book of Judges, you will hear Deborah, the wife of Lapidus. Even though she was a judge, even though, when I say a judge, she has so much wisdom. She was intelligent, she was smart, she was outspoken, that the people used to bring their cases to her for her to judge. So I would say, even though there was a king in that town, Deborah was like a small king, because not all the cases will go before the king. Even though Deborah was ging in the community, she was still not the one feeding Lapidus. Even though Lapidus was not as influential as Deborah, she was still not the one feeding Lapidus. Even though Lapidus was a wheelbarrow boy, he was still the one feeding Deborah. You come closer. Even though though Lapidot was a shoe shiner, and Deborah, in the Bible, y'all go read the Bible story. I know your pastor can preach it to you. Even though Lapidot was a shoe shiner, he was a value boy on Randall Street. And Deborah had degree, master degree, LLA, LLB, LLR, CLLR. She had all that title there to her knee. Lapidot was still the one feeding Deborah. Enough force. Enough force. Somebody said, you spend on men, they can take you to be their goma. They don't even have to take you to be their goma. Let me tell you, it's a natural thing. Right? Let's be practical. I have a son. It is my responsibility to feed my son. No if and if. Ahima. No question. I cannot complain about feeding my son because I'm my son. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm my son. So my son knows that anytime he's receiving from a woman, automatically it has to be mommy. Now this boy is gonna get big. He will start eyeing some girl there, and they'll be doing like this, and they'll be doing like this. And he will understand that in order to get that girl doing like this attention, he has to chase after her. Physically, financially, economically, materially, and all the he will have to do that. But in an event where that woman start to feed him, you know what starts to happen? Psychologically, that woman, when he's all be running behind, she start operating in a mommy role. So instead of him spending on her, he will be brave to ask her, I'm hungry, oh, no food in the house. The same way he can ask me, mommy, no food, and I under pressure to provide the food. You know why he will be able to ask that girl? Because she started to operate in the mommy function instead of operating in a girly, girlfriend, wifey function. Am I making sense? Sometimes I can be hard to understand, but I try as much as possible to break it down for people to understand. Men naturally are providers. That is how they are wired to be a provider. And so even the Bible says the man must what? Till the ground. He must what? Till the soil. That's the commandment that God gave to Adam. Say you will till the ground. You will what? Sweat before the ground provide for you and your family. You will be the provider for the family. Stardust show face in the comment. Stardust say you are making sense in the church. He will be the provider. Somewhere in the New Testament says, a man that does not provide for his household is worse than an infidel. And I mean say it, that the Bible say it. It's also there in the Quran. It is also there in the Quran. That is why you will hear Muslims say you are permitted to have more than one wife as long as you are able to take care of them. You are permitted to have more than one wife as long as you are permitted to what? Take care of them. So which means if you cannot take care of a woman, you shouldn't even be having more than one woman in the first place. If you manage to find one that understands with you, just stay down there. And that's where I come up and I say, if you not get it, you cannot be polyamorous. If you not get it, you should not be having more than one wife. You see King Solomon, he had 300 wives, 700 concubines. He was not broke. Only in the Liberian community, broke men don't have two women. Because why? All two of the women acting in mommy function instead of acting in wife function. I feel a lot of people, a lot of us don't know the functions of a man. Some women don't know what is expected of a man. Some mothers have spoiled their sons to the point where they have outsourced that motherly role now to other women. I'm supposed to know that girlfriend feeding my son, then I'll be content with it. I can never be content with it. I'll put muff on that child every day. It is a commandment. It is a wiring that men provide. Men are providers. Men are protectors. There's no if and if about it. They are wired like that. That's what they were born to do. Protect and provide. So if a man, I repeat, if a man is unwilling to provide for you, you are not the woman for him. When anything, please, allow your nunu get to return to the maker the way king. You're not forced to put no bed inside it. I'm sorry. Your nunu get to not forced to experience nunu bo. If you did not know this before and you were acting ignorantly, you know, some women, I know some people who are not in them like that. They used to feel like, if a man not get it, he not get it, let me just help. You not know. Anything you not know, you do it. God can't blame you for it. But when you get to know the truth, they say, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. When you get to know the truth, that real left, the way God structured this earth, is for everybody to know their position. The man should know his role and his function. That's why the Bible did not say, men, submit to your wife. He said, wife, submit to your husband. I beg, sister, what are you submitting to? What are you submitting to? They say the man should lead. Men are not powerful in your stomach. How in can lead you? In leading you a hungry stomach? Please, I beg you, man. I'm trying to be diplomatic in this life, you know. I don't want to go too deep. Men that can powerful in your stomach, that he the one you submitting your destiny to, for him to lead you. What thing he they lead? You be ram, you be sheep. Because even the sheep, don't go look at the fuller people. Even the sheep, even the goats, before they follow the shepherd have to lead them somewhere. They eat, they are God for. Before the shepherd say, you're getting line and follow me, and they listen to the shepherd. When they not eat, they can't listen to the shepherd. So what are you talking? That are men that is not feeding, that is not providing for his household, protecting his household, and like they the one can scream. She now won't submit to me. She very insubordinate. What are you submitting to? Something has to be in the hand of a man before he submits. And sometimes men will not have physical money, but they will have a vision. It's okay to submit to vision. But what is that vision? Is that vision for everybody, or is your personal vision? Our Liberian women, they want to be virtuous women so much, they're turning their husband into their sons. And you forget that by the time you turn your husband into your son, you are raped and you have children. You born boys' children. Those boys' children you born will also follow the trend. And they too, they will become sons to their own wives. And now how some generational curses can just start to. You will hear say, all the men in the family, they always live off women. Like their ma, they cause. Because their ma was a mother to their father. So all the boy children grew up seeing it like that. They carry that same behavior in their own workforce. Because like, they can go in wealth horse, the wealth can carry in their horse. They carry that behavior in their own wealth horse. Then they born their own children into CA, and then they continue like that. Who tell you? Say you force. It's say for Nunubo business. Nunubo business by the grace of God. Technology make it so easy. Technology make it so easy. Men are not providing for you, like here. The sex toy, like here. The sex toy, when you finish using it, you put it down. Men are not providing for you. When you finish using it, then you feed it. Between the sex toy and the men are not providing for you, which one better? Because the sex toy, no maintenance. You're not paying it. If you're doing a job, you go, you wash it good, you put it back on charge, you lay it down. It can't spoil. But a man they're not providing for you. When he finish with you, you have to put food in his stomach. La force. La force. And now that Stardust is here, let me repeat what I said when you were not here. Stardust, I said, you said that RICHMAN is your baby daddy. This baby that you're talking about, it wasn't the pregnancy that you had in 2023 when the sex tape came out. Because if it was the pregnancy that she had in 2023, that baby will be a year old now. A year old and some months. Secondly, if that is a new baby, that means RICHMAN went back to you. So we are asking RICHMAN, why did RICHMAN come back to you after all of the trouble you put him through the first time? Stardust, we are asking RICHMAN, after, because when the sex tape leaked, you did not hide yourself. You were all in the Liberian community. You were all in the Liberian community. You were all in the Liberian community asking people to teach you how to cook tobagi, how to cook sour leaf, until the Liberian people even gave you a name and called you Lopu. Okay. After Liberian people gave you a name and called you Lopu, every time you came out to talk, people that were not up to, people that were not, how would I say it? I don't want to sound condescending to some people, but people that are not on the same level as RICHMAN, they started insulting him because you kept coming on the media. So in my own opinion, you brought shame and disgrace to RICHMAN by sleeping with him, by leaking the sex video, and by continuously remaining in the face of the Liberian people. You brought shame to him. Now, why would RICHMAN choose to return to a woman that caused him pain, caused him shame, caused him embarrassment in the Liberian community? Meanwhile, while you say we should figure out the pregnancy issue, we are still asking RICHMAN why RICHMAN chose to return to you after all these things did. Who leaked the video? No, you are not the one that leaked the video, but either you or your then husband John gave that video to his wife, and his wife leaked the video. I'm saying, when that whole sex tape saga was on, if you were going to stay quiet, nobody would have known you. I didn't say you leaked them. I did not say you leaked them. Don't get me wrong. I said when that sex tape leaked, you did not hide yourself. You did not want to be hidden. And RICHMAN knew that you did not want to be hidden. You did not lie on yourself. And you did not lie to yourself. And RICHMAN also knew that. Now, every time you came on social media to claim RICHMAN, he got dragged. If RICHMAN got dragged so much because of you, why did he come back to you? Now, somebody says, because the sex with Stardust was good. My point. I don't think it's just the sex, because Richman has been with multiple women after Stardust. Somebody said maybe these are just old baby videos from last year that she's putting out there, or does she believe with the 3-month? Does she be on live with a 3-month-old baby? If she's not on live, then those are old pictures or videos that she. Okay, whatever the case is, right? Let's forget about the baby side, right? To the point where Richman is still sending her money. Richman is still calling her. Let's all say the truth. If we all claim, oh, Stardust is the reason why this happened to Richman, this, we're to carry Richman back there. And by the way, Stardust, can you please open tutorial classes for us? Some of us need to learn. Some of us need to learn. Somebody say, Jessica, you don't understand what good Nunu girl can do to us, man, because you are a woman. I think the point is not in the Nunu girl being good. It's about how to use the Nunu girl. You know how people say, for a man, it's not just about having Nunu boy. It's about being able to use the Nunu boy, right? I think for women too, it's not just about having Nunu girl, but it's about what you're able to do with a Nunu girl. The same way we're expecting men to be able to be proactive with the use of the Nunu boy. Do you guys agree with me? Oh, I see a request. I think they both felt something genuine for each other. Okay. I see a request. Yeah, I disabled my whole to do for my brother. He wants to come on. Yeah. I feel like what happened over there? Yakao. Y'all come back, oh guys. I don't know how my to-do got disabled. Y'all please come back. Good afternoon, sis Victoria. My first life ended and I needed to start a new one. I don't know how. It went off, so I'm trying to start a new one. Guys, please share the live. Please share the live and come back. The live froze, oh. The moment I tried to bring Bro Albert on, the live just froze and got lost. I don't know. Let me try to share it back. Yeah, it was a really good discussion, and I like the fact that Stardust was under it. Please tag her back here again. Please tag her here again. So, I mean, for what we are saying, right? If, and we all, most of us are women, I believe, because most women watch me more than men do. If la money can make men to stay with woman, if la woman supporting men dreams and doing things for men can make men to stay with woman, then Stardust, we're not even gonna have a chance Because Stardust not do nothing for Richmond. She not do nothing for Richmond except to be herself. Which means Stardust is this kind of bubbly person. Stardust is bubbly. She's fun to be with. Just looking at her on Facebook Live, you will know she's a fun to be with person. She's not a bad person from what I see of Stardust. Stardust just refuse to hide herself. If you notice, Stardust said how to get vexed. She's not the type that can get vexed easily. Yes. She's just not able to hide her feelings. She and somebody eating something, she not hiding it. She and somebody eating something, she not hiding it. If la, I cook for me, I wash it clothes, can keep me, or can make me come to you, Stardust was not going to have a chance. So now, let us explore. In the last life that just ended, somebody say, oh, the Nunu girl must be good. And my question is, what can make Nunu girl good? Because Nunu girl already exists by itself the way God made it. And if you think that that woman that ain't go all around, yeah, her Nunu girl can be good, Stardust will prove you wrong. Because Stardust comes with a lot of experience. So, Nunu girl being good, does experience also count in making Nunu girl good? Experience and expertise? When we're talking about good Nunu girl, are we talking about experience and expertise? Because I think that when men are saying that Nunu girl can keep men, it goes beyond the Nunu girl just being clean. It goes beyond the Nunu girl being tight. Because Nunu girl being tight, maybe they cannot do men business before seeing her mouth on her. Of course, Nunu girl be good in a sense that she didn't do men business before. Nobody go there before. You the first person, and she even not know what to do with you. But it shows that that does not count for good Nunu girl. Somebody say, CECE does not have the sauce in her Nunu girl for RICHMAN to still be around. So how do we put sauce in Nunu girl? How does sauce get into Nunu girl? You're the Nunu girl expert. You need to tell us. Somebody please tag Stardust on here because Stardust and all need to open class. Stardust need to open class and I need to enroll in Stardust class. Nunu girl class. Smelling good and cleaning your Nunu girl can bring men closer to you. Somebody said the different stars that Stardust gave RICHMAN is sweet in your mouth, so he keep going back. Of course. And that's where we are coming from. To say, you lack, you cook for men. Somebody said Stardust spoke RICHMAN love language simple. It's not always about Nunu girl paying it. Thank you. Love language. So, it then tells us that cooking for RICHMAN was not his love language. Spending money on RICHMAN was not his love language. Bringing him to America was not his love language. Only Stardust understands his love language. And it will be disrespectful for us to ask Stardust, what is RICHMAN love language? We cannot ask her that stupid question. Because then she will be telling us her secret, right? And she will not tell us. So let's just agree that RICHMAN has a love language that only Stardust understands. And that love language, it is not bringing RICHMAN to America, because the woman that brought him to America, she didn't have that love language. It is not cooking for him and building hospital for him, ma. Because CECE did all that one, and she still did not have RICHMAN love language. It is not, what it is not again, according to CECE now, changing his daughter's life and putting her in private school. That is not his love language. Talking plenty on Facebook was not his love language. Thank you. Lord, stop it. Stop it. Lord, that one choke me. Somebody said, CECE, was he speaking Richman love language? Only men, mature men and women can understand this topic. The topic going to some kind of place now where I can be resign. Going to some kind of place where I can be resign. But can we all agree that for most men, money is not their love language? Because we've seen men who women spend money on and they still go. They still go. And I feel like when it comes to love language, it's not something you can go ask the man, what is your love language? It just happens naturally. Like you see, what's her name? Stardust will always talk about the chemistry, the physics, the biology, and the mathematics that were between she and Richman, right? This is something that happened naturally. This is something that I don't think they opened capable for A, to draw it, to write it down. No, it happened naturally. And one thing I want to emphasize here is a man that's the man that you will attract and you will keep, you really don't have to do the extra. You just have to be yourself. And I don't think it's about talking plenty, because like I said in the live that just ended, if you missed that live, please go start it and watch it again. After this one, you can go back to that live. That live was really informative. If it's about talking plenty, Stardust can talk plenty. When the sex tape business came also, Stardust were all over the place. Now the reason people even talking say, but Stardust are all over the place. CECE never had energy for her. Fatu that refused to talk and just be in her corner, now the Fatu, CECE got energy for. You get me? Stardust never had, and CECE never had energy for Stardust, even though Stardust was all over the place. So Stardust too were talking plenty. When a man loves you, he will overlook your excesses. Since Stardust started writing, you not see Richman respond to Stardust. Since Stardust started tapping, putting videos also, you not even see warning from Richman to Stardust to say stop what you're doing. I'm getting tired. No. But when I was CECE, they say CECE that bail house for his parents, according to her. We all know that Lana, but you know she always said that, right? They see CECE that told her she put quota on door community road for Richman. They see CECE that believe that she the one supposed to empower a man, she the destiny helper for men. When CECE read, Richman can warn her. Since Stardust started writing, you not see Richman warning Stardust? No. N-O, no. That is to show you that men as a whole, it's not about what you do for them. Sometimes as a woman, all you need to do is be a woman and let that man be a man. I'm going back to my old preaching. A lot of Liberian women, they don't know how to let a man be a man. They always want to run and become savior for men. They always want to run and can't save the man. They want to save men from poverty. Who made you the savior of the men? Ebonlua just wrote again. Men are built to provide and protect, and they value women who are soft and respectful. Thank you, Ebon. How is a woman expected to remain soft when she's the freaking provider? I repeat, how can a woman remain soft? Current bill, Lahore. Water bill, Lahore. House rent, Lahore. Trash bill, Lahore. Cable bill, Lahore. Then you expect her to remain soft? Soft my foot. A lot of women assume emotional and spiritual muscles because they are women, but they are taking on the roles of men and they cannot hide. that you say women are supposed to be soft. How can she be soft? When they hold bills on her head, soft where? Soft in the mud. That's why you as a woman, it is your duty to determine to be soft. When the men come with all those excuses, say, baby, you really have to try, because I really am unable. And that doesn't mean that a woman should not help, don't get me wrong, but she should help effortlessly. Sacrificial giving is not for women. Oh, hey, when I talk now, when I start bringing scripture from Bible, you will run away. The Bible says, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church, that he gave his life for the church. Giving his life is a spiritual representation of sacrificial giving. Sacrificial giving is not for the wife, it is for the man. But your pastor will not tell you that. Because even your pastor, like he wife the sacrifice for him, so he will not tell you that, because he not want for his wife to cap a code. But men are the ones who are supposed to make the sacrifice. A woman is supposed to remain soft. In remaining soft, thank you. Let's agree that the words a woman should submit and a woman should remain soft should be interchangeably used. When the Bible says a woman should submit, it means a woman should remain soft. I repeat, when the Bible says a woman should submit, it means a woman should remain soft. And how do you submit and remain soft? When you're not worrying about the bills. Give me one reason. How are you submitting to a man? Now you paying the rent. Now you paying trash bill, water bill, current bill, credit card, insurance. Now you paying everything. Then the man tell you, that AC, you can't be leaving it on overnight. You gotta be cutting it off. Huh? On top currents where they pay. You are telling me to cut AC off. Are you okay? Current where I'm paying. You telling me to cut AC off. You drunk? No submission. When the woman is the one paying the bills and doing a bulk of it. I was talking to someone yesterday. I said, a woman should help, but not more than 20 to 30% of the total bill. That's how much a woman should help. What is a woman submitting to? Submitting to hardship? Submitting to irresponsibility? What are you submitting to? That's why I said in the video that ended, daddy, you are calling men daddy, that ain't putting food in your stomach. You know very well your father born you were feeding you. But you take another boy. You say that your boyfriend, you calling him daddy, but you feeding him. Are you okay? If your sense lost, I beg, receive sense after this video. You took a whole grown man, calling him daddy, but he's your son. Daddy that can't put food in your stomach. How are you supposed to stay soft when your needs are not met? How are you supposed to stay soft when you have to work for 16 hours to pay the freaking bills in the house? Stay soft where? Softness in the mud. Softness in the mud. So, like, I feel like a lot of Liberian women are really trying to be virtuous women, putting their all, spending, buying things for the man, feeling like when you do these things, it will make the man stay. Stardust not have to do anything. to make RICHMAN come to her the first time. After the sex tape came also, people cursing her. RICHMAN still go back there again. Now the second going back started confusing me. And all these things, money was not involved. I repeat, all these things, money was not involved. Rather, RICHMAN was the one spending money on Stardust. When you see the screenshots, me find it for you, yeah? Since you see this screenshot, let a screenshot here. Let a screenshot here. RICHMAN was the one sending Stardust money. Someone said a woman will not submit to a cheating and disrespectful man. I don't think it's about cheating and disrespectful, because for me, disrespect is not in insulting me. Disrespect is in you refusing to provide for me. That disrespect is loud. You know the disrespect? The disrespect is in a man knowing that he's supposed to pay the bills, but he chooses to not pay the bills because he's trying to tell you you're not worth it. So a man is trying to tell you that I cannot be a man for you. Like, I am wired to be a man, to provide and protect, but when it comes to you, I'd rather be a woman. And that's a disrespect. Disrespect on loud. Now that man cussing you say your daddy ass, that's not disrespect for me. Disrespect is you know that bill's supposed to be paying you. You're not even doing anything. Even if you lose your job for 1 month, you should be on the streets looking for a second job. So people understand disrespect differently. Another thing our Liberian women are doing, 2 things though. They will enter relationship and marriage, and instead of being a wife, a woman, instead of being soft, they will try to become, either they try to become the husband or they will try to become the mother. I repeat, when women enter relationship, Liberian women, this message is for you. Where's the AC remote? Guys, I'm hot. I need the AC remote. Let me turn this AC on. It's getting hot in here. The way my own AC can grind. In my low income apartment yet. As I was saying, someone said women provide for the bed. Women, and this is my understanding, a woman is supposed to be a helper. A helper by 20 to 30%. The man should be shouldering 70 to 80% of the responsibility. If you want to be a man and stay a man, I repeat, a man who knows his function as a man should be ready to shoulder 70 to 80% of the bills in that house. I'm not saying a man's supposed to buy you designer things, so a man not owe you designing. Yeah, that my AC started like a car. Thank you. A man not owe you designer things, oh. A man not owe you Brazilian hair, human hair, oh. He not owe you designer shoes, designer clothes, and tina, oh. He not owe you trip to Vegas to Miami, oh. He owe you the basic things. On the land the world, basic things. Food and shelter are the main responsibility there. And because you are a helpmeet, so let's use this thing as an example. Can you guys see? Let me dress behind. They want too big. Let's use this as an example. A man want to tow this thing, but he need help. Himself must first be towing it like this before the woman took out from behind and pour him on him to help him set it on his head. A man that need help cannot have his hair swinging on his head behind him and the woman can't throw the bag. Only the woman throwing it now to put it on your head. Not possible. Kakunya, where are you? The life I just did, somebody wanted hair because they said they thought they hair was my natural hair. So please go to the other life that Lusu wanted hair. She said she thought the hair was my natural hair. So I told her it's not my natural hair. She said she wanted. So yeah, just go message her. I was tagging you under the old life that went up before I started the new one. Back to what I was saying, guys. Most Liberian women, when they enter a relationship, they either try to become the mother of the man or they try to become the husband. A lot of our relationships and marriages are homosexual marriages in the eyes of God. A lot of our marriages, relationships are homosexual marriages in the eyes of God. Can I explain what I'm saying? Thank you. When you are the woman, you the woman, but you performing the role of the man, spiritually you become a man. And the man is still the man, oh. If the man doesn't switch role now to become woman, oh, then two of you now, there are two men in a relationship. The man is the physical man, and you are the psychological man, or you are the mentally you are the man, because like you carrying the financial burden. Homosexual relationship and marriage. Even God can be vexed because God say he hates homosexuality. I've been trying not to talk about this thing for a very long time because it will shock many of you to know that you are in homosexual marriages. Not because you turn to a man or the person turn to a woman, but if you are a woman and you are operating in the capacity of a man, in the eyes of God you are the man, and in the eyes of God the man is the man. Especially when the man is fighting for control. You know how some women, they be doing everything, but the man still be shouting, he not respect me, he not respect me. It mean that man still want his position as a man. So now two of you are men now in a marriage or a relationship. You are homosexuals, and God hates homosexuals. That marriage is not operating according to how God wanted to operate. Hear me and hear me well. Your pastor will not tell you this because your pastor said, then another kind of homosexual marriage that God hates. You, the woman, you operating in the capacity of the man. Then the man operating in the capacity of the woman. Now the man, that the woman providing the money, and the man is receiving the money. Then right there, you switch roles. The man have become the woman, and the woman have become the man in the eyes of God. That is a transgender marriage in the eyes of God. That is a transgender marriage in the eyes of God. The naturally born woman operating psychologically, mentally, spiritually in the capacity of a man, while the naturally born man operating spiritually and psychologically, mentally as a woman. It means two of your switch roles. So I the woman now. Let's say me and Elijah married. I paying all the bills. I providing shelter, food, everything. I become the man now in the eyes of God. Because God already said the husband will provide and protect. Then when I start doing the provide and protect, like who God recognized as the husband? Ella me. But then when God look on the other side again, God see another person standing with 3 legs with no bed on him. God said, what going on in the marriage? The marriage, there are 2 men in the marriage. What's going on? I seen the other man, Jessica. She providing. She paying bills. She's a man. But I see the other man with 3 foot. He got 2 legs and 1 no bed. What going on in the marriage? Right there, God said, get vexed. He said, but I don't send they want it on. Homosexuality in marriage A naje woman tend to man loving to man. If psychologically you are throwing a responsibility as a man, but you are a woman, you are in a homosexual relationship and marriage. Because God see, in the mind of God, husband should provide and protect. Then Mary, we're supposed to be soft and submitting. She the one doing the provide and protect. In your heart, who you think God seeing as the man? God seeing Mary as the man. Meanwhile, Mary just acting innocently, oh. Meanwhile, Mary just acting. Today is the first. Will you pay the rent? Elijah said no. Okay, I will give it because I don't want it to be late. Mary, all Mary knows is that she's trying to, she don't want it to be late, so she's jumping. It happened the first month, the second month, the 10th month, the 4th month, the 5th month, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Every time God go check, he seen Mary, she get butt, she get tete. But in the brain, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, he seen her with muscles. Muscles that she has grown from providing and protecting, from carrying out the functions of the man. I repeat, Liberian women enter relationship or marriage. Either they go try to be the husband, or they start trying to be the mother. Now, another way you start trying to be the mother, you start babying the man. He get full money, but you cook and you feed him. What going on there? Ain't you, man? So God said, but this is incest. God get vexed again. Say this is incest. The other mother married to her son. The other mother married to her son. Look, now plenty people God get a question for. Some of the things people are doing innocently, you even know you get big punishment for it. Because nobody asks you. Somebody said, let them pay water bills first. Nobody asks you to do it. Men by nature, they will run after the one that ain't do nothing. The same way rich men keep running back to Stardust. Even though Stardust not bringing for America. Even though Stardust not for Fadala. In his, I know what it which are they to do. In his fiancé visa. K visa. What is the name of the church? The name of the church is I no go gree Bible church. This church, I no go gree. Again, a lot of you are in homosexual relationship and marriage. God is angry with you because you're sitting down there and providing. You are the woman. You are the woman that's supposed to be soft and submit, like my sister Ebon said on this live. A woman's supposed to be soft and submit. How can you be soft when you paying the bills? How can you be soft when all you are thinking, Sunday night, you thinking, tomorrow I go to pick up 16 hours. So the way I hate on Facebook to see woman talking, say she married and she doing 16 hours, I can get vexed. That means to be married and doing 16 hours. I'm supposed to be married and doing 16 hours. If I'm doing it for myself. And me, I want body hair what I see. I want body, they designer what I see. They Coach Bag, they Casey and Jabari, they Montana perfume what I see. They want like Italian designer there. I want body. Now I'm gonna be doing 16 hours to pour roof over my head, to pay bills. It makes sense. It makes sense. And some of y'all women that can post that thing, how you can feel to be married and be brave and say, I work 16 hours a day, poor, to fear abomination. Are you okay? You the crazy, you the mad? In this America, they went to work a hard. In Liberia, all you need to do is wake up every morning and go to the office and sit down, whole day the money will come. But in America, be on your feet, grow hell over pepper jar. Do all that thing, all in the name of you won't keep no beg. Not bad where the women finish making easy for us $35 for a on the store. Not bad. Where the women finish making easy for us $35 in the store. You buy it, you use it, finish using it, you wash it, you charge it, or you set it down. The simply you leave it and the simply you can't meet the air. Nobody's stealing it from behind you to use it. They're not walking around to go look for different things to use it. Now the one you must say that in a day and age, I work in 16 hours. When I work 16 hours, it's because I want to look fly, yeah. Somebody says 16 hours in a day, then in a net honor him. Now the time you can't even be having the strength to be honor him in a nail. Then the man home. Thank you, Wanda. The man home. Where the remote? Where the TV remote? The man home. That's how they can be you. Oh, the football match. Go! Go, 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 go. Yes, 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 yes. AC Milan. Yes, that's my team. That's my team. That's my team. Yes. Not them. Oh. Not them. Then you work 16 hours. When they, I say when they watch TV, and then they get up, they go to the fridge, they eat all the food. And you know when men go for, the next thing they think about the one knock. So, let's be practical about it. On Monday, you work 16 hours. From 7 to 11. 7 a.m. Okay, let's do it like this, right? So, shape does really start early, right? So, let's say from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. 16 hours, so Monday. By the time you get up, you come home, you go to bed, you finish taking bath. Soon a man tells you, you tired. 16-hour work that fun. Don't forget America, not like Liberia. Liberia, 16 hours, you can be sitting a whole day. When you feel like walking around, you go to the other office, you just passing paper from office to office. 16 hours in America, like on your feet. Even when you're in a group home, you every time getting now and then to clean people's stink, poo, and tin. Somebody says some men get one job while their women get two jobs. Why the men can get two jobs, I get one job? Like me supposed to get two jobs for the men to get one job? Eh? What happened to me now? They swear me? Somebody swear me? As I was saying, yo, by the time, you know, you come from work, but you leave work by 10, you reach home by 10:30, you jump in the shower, by 11, you finish dressing, you know, to go sleep, like you finish wearing your neck on. By the time you lay down to sleep, then the man tells you, baby, don't forget, the man get energy because he do nothing when he said the whole day he was home. You not get energy, you tired. You tired because you've been standing on your feet for the whole 16 hours. By the time the man tells you, you say, I'm tired. I'm tired. I gotta go to work tomorrow. No, I beg you, I'm tired. So on Monday, you say no, right? Understood. Don't forget your shift start at 6 a.m. You gotta wake up 5 a.m. So now 4:30, you got to get ready and to drive to your working place. Let's say you wake up 5, your working place not 5. You reach work by 6. So you slept from 11 to 5. You only slept for 6 hours. And this is assuming when you go home, you don't go check on the children. You do nothing. You look for your own clothes. Because to look for your clothes for the next day. To pack your bed for the next day. To even make up the bed that you slept on. Like there's a lot of things you're doing. Even when you leave work at 10 o'clock. You get home at 10:30. You will not sleep until 12. Because you got other small things to do. Some of them, all the food they were eating in the day, now you will come from where you can wash that dishes. When you finish doing all that one, when the man tells you Monday night, you say no. No flour. He will go to bed, you will go to bed. In the morning, you wake up again, you go to work. Another 16 hours. You come home, they tell you, say, baby, I'm tired the whole week. I've been doing 16 hours. Wednesday, the same thing. Thursday, the same thing. Mind you, men can only understand excuse for 1 week. After 1 week, you don't enter casualty with that though. 1 week, like a man can understand what you for. You know, normally when women then on their monthly period, it goes for like 7 days. So men naturally, they not believe in anything more than 1 week. Error message. So you're doing 16 hours every day. You come back, the men trying to test you. You tire. What's that happening? The other girl in the other house or in the other apartment who not working that much, who keeping herself soft and tiny, the man get the ability to test her and she respond. First of all, let's talk about women anatomy. You know that when you tire, even if you force it to say, let me satisfy my man, when the man test you, say you can't get wet. Let's be honest, we are adults here. When you tire, you come from working 16 hours. When the men test you, they will test you, they will play with it. You can't produce no juice. Then when they finally get tired, just let me just go in, everywhere dry. They can't even enjoy it. They are in frustration, they are in sucking teeth. Apart from that again, when a woman is stressed, her hormones will be off balance. When your hormones are off balance, you can't produce the body fluids that you're supposed to produce. And some men do not believe in that thing they call lubricant. They can just get vest. That's why some women they just get a lubricant to their house. So the man say I want to do something, then he gotta be rubbing spit. He either rubbing spit or he taking the lubricant to rub it there because the woman can produce her own wetness. Nothing wrong with her. She not sick. Her no get not stink, but she just not able to produce the natural body fluids, the natural no get juice that her no get supposed to produce. Why? Because she's tired, because she's stressed, because her hormones are not balanced. By the time the men go try to get next door, so they touch the girl, everything do ta. You stop it. You don't maybe to change the whole life to different thing. By the time the man touch the girl, she's like ready. You know what I mean by ready? Yeah. She's like ready, and then he enjoys the interaction with her, the sex and everything. You expect him to not go back there? He will always want to go there. Then you just there working. Then maybe now you not work, the first 2 weeks straight 16 hours. The Saturday or the Sunday you staying home to rest now. That whole week where you were busy, the man finish enjoying himself all day. And mentally, he's not ready to come to a dry nunuge. In his mind, your nunuge is dry, it's always dry. He not understand the biologies that taking place with you. So, even when you wear swimming clothes, you wear all sexy, you dance in front of him, he can't even kick. Because in his mind, even I go touch that in Nana, it dry. Somebody say, I think I love this church. Can someone welcome me? I'm a new member. You welcome. Welcome, mama. In his mind, all that fun, she fun. All the telling, I say you can wear the everything. You be telling you all like you greasing yourself, you naked yourself, you all like you rubbing grease. And you know how I'm talking now. You know that kind of way you can be rubbing grease, but you rubbing the grease, but you bend and you're like Beyonce, just for them to see, just for them to see, and for their heart to cut. You doing all that, they ain't even seeing it. You grease, so you do the one, you do all that one, they ain't see it. Because in their mind, I go touch that thing, Nana, it dry. I wait for daybreak when she go to work, so I can go to my juicy nunuge next door, or on the next street, or 30 minutes away from here, wherever they can go get it. So, that's for women now. I marry, but I working 16 hours. That your own message there. And the man, either he not working, he's staying home whole day, or he only working 8 hours. So 2 of y'all leave the house by 6. Assuming he working too, the first scenario I gave, he not working, playing TV, watching football game home whole day. This other one, he working. You working, but he working 8 hours, you working 16 hours. So you leave the house by 6. You come home by 2. No, he come home by 2. From 2 in the afternoon till 11 o'clock while you were come home, the man has rested. He has refreshed himself. He's in that state of mind to touch and to transact. But when you come, you tired. From 2 o'clock, the man not refresh himself. He not eat. He not play music. Some men will even be nice. They will prepare food for you. They will clean up. But they are in that restive state. They not think about it. So they when that Jew camper will knock. But you not clean poo-poo, clean pee-pee, clean vomit, all kind of stressful thing on your mind. By the time you come home 11 o'clock, soon the man tells you, I'm tired. Or when you even say, I want to keep my man. I will just do it. Baby, just can't do it when you tired, cover A. And you know they want to come when you tired, cover A. And you know they want to come when you tired, cover A. You even say, you know what? I will just get him when you tired, cover A because I'm tired. Baby, can't do it when you tired, cover A. Before the man enter to do when you tired, cover A. He testing, no liquid. You have to be using. You have to be using. You have to be using spit. Eh? And that thing can be frustrating. You know spit is acidic. Spit quick to dry. That's why even in the shops that they sell lubricant, they sell the lubricant can be slimy. Spit is not slimy. Just lick your lip. After 5 minutes, your lip will be dry. So they don't get juice. You can't compare the get juice with spit. Spit, it get acid in it. It can dry. So I'm just saying, right? Every time the man want to do something, you have to rub spit because the nunuga is not producing its juice. Why is the nunuga not producing juice? You tired, you stressed out, you think you have to pay bills, you throwing 50%, you still be throwing 50% with men. Are you crazy? Then go back to your father's house now. And when you helping them over there, you know you helping your parents. Yeah. So now what be happening? Men, they are not going, they're not coming. No, they won't start that story. Especially when I saw rich men sending Stardust money. I say, wow. 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 So rich men get a brave man to send Stardust money. So guys, long and short of the story, we will try to encourage Stardust to open classes for some of us around here. Because that thing where she gave rich men, that made rich men to go and come back and go and come back again, and he can't stop coming back. Even when the whole internet not calls him for that sex video he and Stardust made, he can't stop going back to Stardust. Stardust need to come open class. Stardust, please can open tutorial for some of us, yeah? Please can open the tutorial for some of us. You need to open tutorial for some of us to know what it all involved. To know what it all involved. So guys, I have entertained you enough. Let me see. Oh, wait. Okay. Bah. Right. Okay. You're sorry. Let me arrange Martine. Cause some of you. All right. The bottom, most Liberian women don't like to do the thing. No, don't say most Liberian women don't like to do the thing. Most Liberian women like to do the thing, but your men, you don't create an atmosphere for their minds to be relaxed. How will I want to do the thing where I know that every day I have to wake up to go to work to provide for the family? My mind is not on the thing because the thing don't pay bills. The thing don't pay bills. So guys, I brought 58 of these bags, and so far 20 have gone. All these bags, everything together, 58. And I've sold about 20 already. I got 38 left. Guys, place your orders. Place your orders. These are the bags up there. You can see it's not different. It's not different. Just how it looking up there is fine. How it looking in real life. Just how it looking up there. That how it looking in real life. Let it yeah. I ship within the US and Canada. This one up there, that yeah, the first one. The one on the right up there, that yeah. Just how it looking, now how it is. And the bags are so quality. Like this one feels like a valise. I just like how it feels. Look at how big it is. It's big. Oh. It's big. And this one at the bottom here, that the kindergarten one, this is it right here. The one for kindergarten, first grade children, and this one is good. And then the lunch bags as well here. So I'm only shipping within the US and Canada, because if you want to buy and you want me to ship to Liberia, it will not get to Liberia just now. You know, school already almost coming start, so I'm not shipping to Liberia. I'm concentrating on school starting in America on the 20 something at the end of the month. So wherever you are in the US, you can place your orders and I can ship it to you. One good thing about the bags that I make, they can be customized, right? They can be customized. So if you see this one carries the name Joseph, you won't see it because it's in reverse, but this is it here, Joseph. Other people have asked me to put their kids' name down here because they want it down here. Anyone works for me. I don't have a problem with it. So place your orders. All these colors up here, I have them. Okay? And most of the colors, like this one, I brought 3 of it. 2 gone. I only have 1 left for this sky blue. For the royal blue one, I think I still have 2 left. I brought 5 of it. For this ones, I think one color of each already gone. And for the kids ones too, I think I have one of each. Like I said, I brought everything 3, 3, 2, 2, 4, 4. Yes, some of them I brought 4 per color. That's how I brought them. And altogether, 20 bags have already gone, so I only have about 38 left. Please place your orders. School is coming. We want our kids to return to school with dignity. We want them to return to school looking all fly. So please place your orders. These bags are really, they are soft, little woman. Yeah, don't get confused that the bag that you can buy for your child, it will be, you know, putting mark or pain in their arm. No, the bags are soft. Okay, so please. Somebody say mine starts tomorrow. Yes, some children's school starting tomorrow. So guys, place your orders. If you already even bought bag for your child, you need to buy another one, because you know the children, some of their bag then it'll spoil, it'll cut. And sometimes I really feel like, because when my child was in school, he always had 2 backpacks. One backpack doesn't really carry child through school. 2 backpacks is good for them. Because sometimes when they come home and some are dirty, sometimes the children just want to change. How you carry 1 bag to school for a whole school year? It not makes sense. So normally kids should have 2 to 3 backpacks to take to school for the whole school year. They should have Monday bag, they should have Friday bag, they should have, you know, during the week bag. Monday bag is the very serious bag, Friday bag is the non-serious bag, and during the week bag, you know, it's just the intermediary bags. So guys, all these bags are available. Everything you see up here in the pictures, they are available. We also have lunch bags. I didn't put lunch bags picture up there. We also have lunch bags. So if you're interested, inbox me. I have the lunch bags in all colors. I have blue, I have pink, I have all the colors. I have all the colors. So inbox me. I have all backpacks for children from kindergarten, first graders, third graders, elementary school, middle school, high school. Inbox me. I don't want y'all to inbox me late. Don't forget, except you want it without the customization, without putting the name on it, then you can pay today and ship it tomorrow. But if you want the name on it, you should at least give me 2 to 3 days to be able to do the work before shipping it. So if you want it blank, of course you can have it blank. You pay for it today and ship it to you tomorrow. I have a couple of shipping that I'll be doing tomorrow. The rest of them I'll be doing them throughout the week. Feel free to inbox me, make your payment, and I'll ship to you. With that being said, attire for the day. Attire for the day. It was nice talking with you guys. It was nice having an interaction with you guys. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. I will come on live and we'll also have this interaction. We'll do this more often. Please, when I post my videos, please share them. Please like them. Please comment. Please react. Comment respectfully. Even if you disagree with me, just be respectful in it and comment. Please share them. Please like them. And because Facebook put me in some kind of time out, they put me in some kind of corner. It's really difficult for me right now. So the more you like and share and react to my posts, the videos, the more the earlier Facebook will take me for inner corner where they finish putting me in. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for interacting with me. Thank you for the time. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, bye bye.